quite a while. That's all I love to do is marketing, real estate, and technology. Those three things, and they all go hand in hand when you think about it. So I have a lot of experience in that. So please feel free to contact me anytime. I'll give you my email address to write it down. If you'd like to email me, since I travel a lot, the best thing to do is get a hold of me by email. And that email address is rwarda, D as in David, at blbresources.com. Again, it's rwarda at blbresources.com. All right, so the first piece of advertising I want to talk to you about is the HUD photo list. Who in here does not know what a HUD photo list is? So you all know what the HUD photo list is? No? Okay. The HUD photo list is a lead generating tool that we've created. We're the only asset manager in the country that has such a thing that is free and available to every agent out there to market. Okay? Here's how you find it. You go to our website at blbresources.com and you click on HUD Homes. When you click on HUD Homes, you will see a page like this. This page has a list of all of the states that we're contracted in. And underneath each state, there are links to either cities or certain areas or counties of that particular state. For example, the state of Arizona, for the Tucson people here, it will be, what is that, southeastern Arizona? HUD photo list. That will have houses in Tucson and surrounding areas. Okay? Once you click on that, you will be downloading a PDF file. This PDF file is, of course, an electronic file that has a list of all the homes that are currently listed in your area that you want to market, the farm area that you're choosing to market. And on this list, it has a photo picture that's color of every property. It has pertinent information about the property, and square footage, bedroom, bathroom counts, and some disclosures if there are any. But the great thing about this list is that not only is it a PDF file where it's electronic, but it only has BLB Resources' name on it. It has no agent's name at all. So the listing agents' names are not on this list. Any agent out there can market this list as they want. Okay? And I'll give you some marketing strategies on how you can market this list as best as possible. Okay, so marketing strategy number one, online website. Who in here does not have a website? Okay, I was hoping I wouldn't see any hands up. If you really need a website, every one of you has to have one. Okay, now who in here does not have anything about HUD Homes on their website? I know there's more of you that don't have HUD Homes on your website. Come on, let's get some energy in here. Who does not have HUD Homes on their website? Okay. I know it's been hot on these people, guys. Is the heat off? Turn it off. Wow. It's really warm here. Okay. So, for those of you that have a website, of course, every one of you do, I highly recommend that each and every one of you have a HUD page on your website. Now, I'm not telling you this to glorify HUD or glorify HUD Homes. I'm telling you this because I want to increase your business. If you want to increase your business through your website, you don't want to just set it and forget it website because that's not going to do you any good. You want to draw people to your website. If you add content about HUD Homes, if you have a page that strictly talks about HUD Homes, the whole process of HUD Homes, guess what? When search engines go in and people get on Google and start searching HUD Homes, if you use those keywords in your page, guess what? You're going to start getting the miraculous thing of traffic that you want on your website. You don't want a website just there sitting without traffic. That doesn't do you any good. You want to draw traffic to it. So put content into it that gets traffic to your website. There's thousands of searches that happen on HUD Homes in your local market. Okay? So use content and keywords in your website that has those words in it that deal with HUD and HUD Homes. Okay? Now, when you're writing content, you want ideas, right? Well, go to your Seller Broker Handbook, the one that you can download, the one that's Seller Broker Handbook that has the whole A to Z procedure of a HUD Home transaction. Get some ideas in there to use as content. Don't plagiarize, don't copy and paste. You're not supposed to do that. But use it in your own words. Create content through these things. Create content through our website. We have a lot of information on our website. Create content through my radio shows that you listen to. By the way, those radio shows on blbradio.com. Not only you can listen to them live, but if you've missed past weeks, on that website you can actually click on the podcast to listen to that podcast for free, and for any past shows that you've missed. Or, best yet, you can go to iTunes. My podcasts are on iTunes. You can download them on iTunes and listen to them in your car. So there's a lot of different ways to get these things to everyone out there. So, going back to the website. Here's what I would do. When you create that HUD page on your website, after you fill it with content, you would put a section in there that looks like this. For a free copy of your color HUD photo list in your area, complete the registration form below. And this is what a registration form looks like. It's very simple. You don't want too many questions on it. Just a name and email address that you're going to request. Okay? Request that. This is what's called lead generation. This is how you get leads. When somebody requests a HUD photo list, it comes to your inbox, tells you that this person with this name and this email address is requesting this, and all you have to do is send that email, attach that PDF file that you've downloaded to that person, and that's when you start communicating. Then it's your job to create that relationship with that person. So you've captured a lead, now you've got to create that relationship with them. The best thing about this HUD photo list is it's updated every Friday evening. So what that means is you can contact that person at least once a week, giving them an updated list every time, because you go back and download the new list on Friday evening and email that list to everybody that you emailed it to before. So you're in constant communication with these people where you're going to create leads and create that relationship. The rest is up to you. If you want to do it, it's there. If you don't, then you stay at where you are and not increase your business. But these are things that are available to you. The next strategy is offline. If anybody in here uses print media, if you're advertising in magazines, newspapers, stuff like that, I'll give you an example. This particular broker is out of our Northern California region, and he uses this HUD photo list on his one-page full advertisement magazine ad that he does. And on the bottom there, as you can see, it says, please call the local number, ask for a free HUD photo list. Okay, what I don't like about that is that he's using a local phone number. I always recommend using 800 call capture numbers, because your whole point in advertising is you want that phone to ring and you want to track your phones. So if you don't know who's calling you, or if you have a missed call that you didn't know where it came from, you can't track it without knowing their information. With a call capture number, you get to know their information, who called you, their phone number, you can contact them back. So not only will he get phone calls from him featuring these homes, but that's a secondary way of getting phone calls, right there on the bottom. And I can go on forever on marketing and how to write ad copy, which there's a reason how this ad copy is structured. We gave him this information, but I won't in this class because of time. However, if you go on blbresources.tv on our webcast, I have a whole 1-hour video on there. It talks about print advertising and how to write effective ad copy that sells. So definitely refer to that. HUD photo list marketing strategy number 3 is social media. I choose Facebook because Facebook, of course, is the #1 site out there to surpass Google. Actually, we go back and forth every month now, with Google being first, Facebook second, and vice versa. But Facebook is really the mecca of all social medias out there. What I like about this particular company, they're out in Florida, they have a Facebook page, not a profile. Facebook page. And one of my pet peeves is real estate agents that use their profile to do the business. It's the biggest mistake you can do because you're selling yourself short of getting more business. So always have a page. Every one of you is a CEO of your own company. Doesn't matter if you're an agent under a broker or the broker itself. You are working for, at the end of the month, to close transactions. If you don't close, you don't make money. You have to start acting like a business and acting as a business owner. And business owners, the successful ones, weed out the stuff that you're not supposed to do, or weed out the stuff that are minimal marketing to them. This will maximize your marketing when you create a Facebook page. So I urge every one of you to create that. Okay, it's free to create. This person or this company has set up a landing page. This is what's called a landing page. Anybody that has not liked you or has not become a Facebook fan of yours, they come to this landing page and he's giving them an incentive to download, to like his page, and they'll get a free 83-page home buyer's handbook, okay? So you can use our HUD photo list as an incentive. If you like our page, we'll send you a free HUD photo list, okay? It's a way of giving something to them to receive something back. It's called the law of reciprocity. So use that in your marketing. Give something to them for them to give back to you. Okay, so going into social media, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. However, like I mentioned, I'm going to talk mostly about Facebook because Facebook is the one that has it all right now. So page versus profile. Here are the most important reasons why you should have a page rather than a profile. Okay, here we go. Pages are visible on search engines and non-members. So when you're creating a profile, when you have a profile that you're using for your business, guess what? You're limiting yourself to only those friends and family that you have that are your friends. On a page, it's indexed by Google and all the search engines. So whenever somebody types in Ray Warda, my page is not published yet. I'm still working on mine and revising it. So once it's published, when you click on Ray Warda, you'll see a Facebook page come where anybody can visit. However, my profile does come up, but guess what? If you want to contact me through my Facebook profile, you got to go through 4 steps. You got to first click the link, you got to log in, you got to request my friend, I have to accept or reject you as a friend, then we can talk. So there's numerous steps for them to contact you. As a real estate agent, your business is to get as many contacts as possible at the easiest way possible. You don't want to have them go through 4 steps to contact you when they see your name. So make it easy for them. That's why a Facebook page is awesome. And then, of course, Facebook pages are visible to everyone, even if the person is not logged into the Facebook account. So anytime you're going through a search engine and see your name, your Facebook page comes up.
The fan page is not changing your timeline profile.
Not that I know of yet, no. I don't think they will. Timeline is more for profile than. Facebook page is awesome. You can add applications to it, videos and everything like that. So there's a lot of things you can do with it. Facebook pages, users can automatically support your pages without confirmation, meaning that they don't have to get permission. And then of course, you can add applications to your page, whereas on a profile you cannot. So these are the things that